You know what? You would know a lot about being bald.
Are we live? Is this official?
We are live. Yes. Welcome back to episode 3 of the August
Drama
Pod.
Cast. And we're the cast. And it's August.
I feel like I got it wrong the last episode, the name of the podcast, and I got it wrong again.
Yeah? What'd you call it last time?
I think I keep calling it just the August Drama.
Oh, well, that's the band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Drama Pod. Episode 3. Just a little preface that if you guys hear music being played in the background, which I'm confident is going to get picked up at some point, there is music being played in the background. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. Thank you, Catherine Obvious.
Noisy neighbors. What are you going to do about it?
Noisy neighbors and hungry hippos.
Yeah. And like, really, why would people be playing music in a place like this? I mean, it's not like this is some place where people come to record music. It just blows my mind.
No, not at all. We are recording in the Los Angeles Public Library.
It's supposed to be quiet.
It's supposed to be quiet.
That's why we come here. It's supposed to be quiet, and people are hooting and hollering. And
we are library card holders. We rent this room one card swipe at a time.
That's right.
And someone decided to bring their drum kit and amplifier set here to the Los Angeles Public Library.
Yes. But anyway, this is episode 3, and there's been a lot of changes since episode 2.
There sure has. Yeah, it feels like with each episode, things just keep on changing and evolving.
We have a higher budget now.
Do we?
Yes. In case, for the audience out there, in case you couldn't tell, we have a higher profile guest on our show today.
Oh, yes.
Because the budget allowed for us to bring in Miss Edna Mode. Now, budget did not allow for us to get any speaking lines out of her.
Yes.
But, I'm going to be working on that while we're recording. So I'm going to make some calls.
Yes. We had the first episode featured a fashion icon, Kylie Jenner. And Edna saw that and she said, not on my watch. And she called Ace directly and requested to make an appearance on the podcast.
Yeah, we had to move some things around in the budget. Namely, we had to cut back on Andrew's makeup costs.
We did. I'm using Elf Cosmetics. I'm using LA Colors. That's for my Dollar Tree girlies. It is rough out here, but you know what? Eyeliner is eyeliner, and that's all I need.
Speaking of eyeliner and emos use eyeliner.
They sure do.
And emos were given a gift, I want to say last week. Do you want to let people know what that gift is?
Last week?
Maybe 2 weeks ago?
I feel like, yeah.
2 weeks ago, emos were given a gift.
Yes. Emos were given the gift of Vans Warped Tour.
Oh, that's what we were talking.
Wait, what were we talking about?
I mean, that was a gift too.
Oh, I misread that.
Okay.
What was it? Oh, wait. That's why you said last week.
I was talking about our song.
Oh.
But okay, if you want to get into Warped Tour first, I mean, I guess you could.
No, okay, we're going to redo that.
Do I clap?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you can just say it again.
Okay. So last week, emos were given a gift.
They sure were.
They were given Christmas in August.
Yes.
And Andrew, what was that gift that emos were given?
The emos were given Into the Blue by the August Drama, which is our first, latest and greatest single.
That's right.
Yes, clap.
Yeah, well, for this album. Because there was another single technically that we do have.
Yes,
out.
yeah, there was. I'm gonna call that a soft launch. Technically, we're not even the primary artists of that song. It's called You. It's called.
Oh God.
It's called You Said You Like My Eyes. And it's for a video game soundtrack called Duo Q. We talked about it in episode 1. But Into the Blue is our true blue baby. 100% original, planned, intended for a larger body of work release for the August drama.
That's right. This baby was absolutely planned.
Yes, this was a planned baby.
Yes.
Yes.
It was planned for some time. It took a little longer than 9 months, but it came out with no complications. I think it came out pretty healthy.
Yes.
Yeah, I know we talked about Into the Blue a little bit last time, but how are you feeling now that it's out?
Yeah, well, I mean, last time when we talked about it, it was like still pretty far away. Like when we talked about it, I didn't even announce it. But then when the episode released, I had announced it. So it's weird. Like the whole like talking about it on the podcast and then editing and releasing it timeline is very strange, especially being the person to like edit and release it. It's like 3 different versions of me experiencing what I'm talking about. So yeah, on that last podcast episode, I was talking about it, had not announced it, while I was editing it, and then released it, had announced it. And now in this episode, the single is released into the world. And I feel really happy about it. I'm really happy to have it out there. I'm really excited that this era has officially begun. And I'm really excited to show the world what else we got.
So on the topic of Into the Blue.
Yes.
Okay. What do you want people to take away from this single? From your perspective as the lyricist, you know, the main creative force behind the whole concept of it.
What I want people to take away from it are, I mean, thematically, the concept of moving from something old and unpleasant and bad and expired and moving into something that is maybe scary, risky, unknown, but there is like a sense of optimism about it. There's an excitement that's like a little bit, it's like an adrenaline rush. So that's what I want people to get from the song. Lyrically, you know, I would love for people to pick up, you know, a lot of the nautical themes, I guess, from it. Like, you know, in verse 2, there it opens up with my kingdom's Atlantis and I'm Aphrodite.
What did you mean by that?
Honestly, well, those set of lines relate to something much larger in the body of work. So there is that. But also,
this larger thing, is it a person, place, or thing?
It's a place.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I can actually say it because it's kind of already been said.
Say it, get it out there.
Yeah. So this is a concept album, and it takes place on a fictional island called New Atlantis Island, and we have a few like little kind of like cryptographic videos
and
that feature like this radio host narrator broadcasting from New Atlantis Island, and there are a few captions that also are written from New Atlantis Island. And if you're also on the August Drama email list, you have received some telegrams from New Atlantis Island.
It's about your car's extended warranty.
Yeah, yes, we're desperately trying to reach out to you. So yes, the album takes place on a fictional island called New Atlantis Island because it's meant to be a new utopian civilization, you know, built from the ground up. So that line is meant to refer to that. My kingdom's Atlantis is meant to refer to New Atlantis Island, not being the Atlantis that we all know, but the concept of New Atlantis being ours, being mine. So it's my kingdom's Atlantis, and then saying I'm Aphrodite, sculpted by gods as the waves form my body. That sort of, well, when I was writing that, I just kind of felt like I was popping off with those lines.
In the back of Starbucks.
It's just like, yeah, in the back of Starbucks, I'm just like singing like my kingdom's Atlantis and I'm Aphrodite.
Like, is he gonna buy something?
Sir, you have to buy something if you want the bathroom code. I guess that is more like, I guess, referring to, self-love, some self-confidence. But yeah, just lines like that I, there are a lot of lines that do relate to some overarching concepts of the album that I'd like for people to pick out. And that's kind of like the case for every song that we're going to put out, lyrically, at least. I put a lot of thoughts into the lyrics, and I like planting little Easter eggs between songs, songs that I like. We talked about a little bit on the last episode. Like, I'll even put like allusions to like My Chemical Romance songs that I like, and I'll just like pick out song titles and like put those in my lyrics. So like I really do write for people to like nitpick and like go in with a magnifying glass. So if you're the kind of person that likes doing that, feel free to do it. It would be an honor to have our music dissected. I know many times when we're in the songwriting process, I always like to say, like, no matter what part we're working on, I like to imagine like down the line, a few years down the line, someone like listening to like the isolated stems of the guitar, or the isolated stems of a particular instrument, or the isolated stems of the vocal line, or like they're just on Genius looking at the lyrics and, finding these Easter eggs that were intentional, but we're not like throwing it in their face.
Yeah. I also go into it like that. When I'm writing parts, I like to just make things that some kid down the line will be able to learn from, and it won't be like super challenging to where they're gonna like get frustrated and quit, but it'll be something that's a little bit of a challenge, and once they learn it, they'll be a better player. When I was listening to the final version, because when you upload songs onto the streaming services, the mix kind of changes a little bit, or not. So
because each streaming platform has their own like codec.
So I noticed on Apple Music, I was like, oh no, like the guitar parts are a little like lost in the mix of everything. So someday that kid may have to just do some guessing as to what I was playing. But that's okay, because music is open for interpretation, and I'm with it.
And we could always put out a remaster.
We could put out the remaster, the super deluxe with 75 tracks in 2048.
I did, much like this podcast, I did do the mixing for that song myself, so
that explains a lot.
So the stems aren't going anywhere, no one's holding them captive. So if down the line we get to work with Howard Benson and he wants to,
does that have to do with the radio show with Beetlejuice?
Isn't no, what's the name of the guy that works with My Chemical Romance?
Gerard Way.
No. The one that we gave our CDs to.
Oh, that Rob Cavallo.
Oh, Rob Cavallo. Someone's name is Benson.
Yeah, he's the mix engineer.
Who?
Howard
Benson.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not crazy.
No, I was just messing with you. I was talking about Howard's story.
Okay. I was like, damn. Okay. So like if someday down the line, Rob Cavallo or Howard Benson wants to remix the Into the Blue, like by all means, I will give them the session. I'm never gonna sit here saying I'm the world's best mixer. I do it because that's my easiest option. So
okay.
you do what you have to do. And I like it. I might not be the best at it, but I like production.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fire.
Oh,
Oh.
that's fire.
Okay, we'll cut that out. We'll cut that out.
Will we?
Well, that's fire. Oh, do we want to get into anything else on that particular song? I mean, I want to say shout out to all the musicians on that track.
Let's give a quick shout out. Shout out, obviously, Ace on the guitars. Amazing. I love Ace very much.
Thank you.
Always, kills it. Josh did the bass. Josh is also amazing. He killed it. Tony did the piano. Tony is amazing, super talented, a true chameleon at her craft. She can adapt to any sound and do anything. So huge shout out to her. And then Jeremy on the drums, the definition of no notes. When he sent me the drum demo for Into the Blue, I don't think I asked him to change a single thing. It was just he's just the best. So everybody working on it. And also huge shout out to Tennessee Castro. They were the recording engineer for our big 13-hour recording day. It was a big effort, and I could not have done it without Tennessee. And then huge shout out to Willow, who is at the bakery.
What's Willow's last name?
Willow Edge. Yes,
Don't forget the Edge.
Huge shout out to Willow Edge at the bakery for mastering the song. Yeah, I'm so grateful and so honored to have found myself amongst so many talented, amazing people to help bring these songs to life. It makes it that much more special and amazing.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. Shout out.
Shout out to all of them. And moving on to August drama adjacent news, Animals Over People, which for those of you whom maybe this is the first episode of the Drama Pod that you're tuning into, Animals Over People is the name of Ace's own artist project. And you had a show recently.
I did. Recently was, when was that? That was almost a month ago now. That might have been exactly a month ago.
Okay.
Time flies.
That's recent.
Yeah, I played a show with the group. Everybody was great. Shout out to Ben. Shout out to James, who's actually working on this album, the August Drama album.
Yes, shout out to James Senegaliano.
Yes, he played.
Amazing keyboardist, amazing piano player, also
fantastic.
A drummer as well.
Yes, but he played keyboards for me,
yes,
which was nice. Then, shout out to Jacob on the drums. And then we had Andrew as a special guest pop in for some songs.
Yes, Ace and I have a song that is over on the Animals Over People, Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. It's called Mrs. Stockholm. It was on the Cyberworld album.
Yes.
And I got to perform that with Ace.
And a couple more.
Yeah,
we sprinkled some other Animals Over People certified hood classics, but with Andrew bringing his twist into it.
Yeah, and it was a great time. I really liked it. It felt really low pressure and just super fun to be a part of.
Oh, and shout out to this dude named Jesse Wolf who came and he brought the drum set and he set it up. That dude was
super
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, real nice guy. And State Social House, cool venue. They got a hookah lounge downstairs. It's a restaurant. So shout out to them for providing that space for artists.
Yes. And I think our last piece of August drama news is we had a photo shoot.
We did. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a photo shoot.
Huge shout out to Torin, who is a photographer who we did the photo shoot with. I feel like maybe by the time this podcast is out, I will have posted pictures from this photo shoot.
There's a lot of pictures to go through, though.
There is a lot of pictures, yeah. But Torin is an amazing photographer. I met her doing like live shows, and she was taking pictures, and I, instantly like fell in love with her photography. And she's also a super nice person, and
she likes smash burgers. So if
she
you
does-
ever
she likes
see her,
smash burger.
get her a smash burger.
Yes. And it was fun. It was a fun little photo shoot. We went to this kind of like semi-viral spot in Los Angeles called the Spiral Grass Lawn, which is kind of what the name states. It is a lawn on front of a random building that is in a really cool spiral shape, and it looks really whimsical. And we shot there, and we shot kind of in like nearby areas, and it was me, Ace, and Josh, and we were dressed in our little August Drama Academy private school uniforms, and it was a lot of fun.
It was cool. We also ran into somebody else over there while we were trying to shoot. Somebody else pulled up to shoot.
Yes. Yeah, another artist, a super big artist called
Disney 365.
No.
I think his name was.
His name is
It's like 327 Aiden.
7 Aiden.
We're butchering the numbers, but if you guys out there know him, check out his stuff.
We looked him up after. He is like super big.
Yeah.
Has like millions of monthly listeners on Spotify. Has like performed in like Japan. Super big, but he was also there to film, and we actually let him go first because we were still waiting for Josh to get there. But it was funny because he was there with just like 2 other people shooting. So, and we were there just like a group of 3 at the time before Josh came. So it felt like we were very like on equal playing fields, and they were like, oh, like, do you do music too? And we were like exchanging information. And then after we like looked him up and saw how huge he was, I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna look us up and see that we have released 1 song, at the time have like 11 monthly listeners.
It's okay. You got to start somewhere.
Absolutely. Yeah. No shame in the game. I have zero, like, I'm no embarrassment, no remorse. But I just thought it's like a funny scenario.
It was. Also, I want to say, Aiden, if you're watching this, Mr. 327, I'm sorry for being nonverbal. I did not have beef with you or your crew. I was just off in my own world, and I was like, oh man, I don't want to talk to anybody.
He had Ace had pre-photo shoot jitters.
I didn't have jitters. I was just
He's camera shy.
I'm not camera shy.
Yes.
I was just sitting over there, and these people pull up, and they're all like, hey, are you guys shooting here? And they're pulling up in a car, and like, I don't know. I'm like, are these people with the building? Are they going to tell us to leave? Yeah, stranger danger. You're told not to talk to strangers. A lot of people are into that. A lot of people are just into talking to random people. I don't do that.
And you were not.
I mind my business, and I smile. And then,
in our private school uniforms. But I kind of feel like, at least me, I was like, I don't think I look like a student. I looked more like a teacher, maybe the superintendent of the school. Listen, if the cast of Glee was like 30 when they filmed it, I think we can get away with being students at the August Drama Academy of Wayward Youths.
Speaking of youth, Andrew, Andrew, you celebrated your birthday over this past weekend.
Oh, I thought it was going somewhere else.
What
Great, now I'm gonna have this evil maniacal laugh before that. I thought we were talking about weapons.
Oh, weapons. Okay, we'll get into the movies in a second, but I mean, this is oh my god.
And you're like, your birthday.
Well, yeah, we have to talk about your birthday because you are Andrew Rudy of the August Drama.
So true.
So you celebrated your birthday, you turned an age. a youthful age.
I was one age before, and
Now
then
you're another one.
my birthday came, and now I am another age.
What'd you do for your birthday? Can you share that with the audience, or is that top secret?
I went on a family trip
To Barbados.
to Barbados. I went on a little family weekend trip. Fortunately, my birthday fell on a Friday this year, which I feel like is a very Leo. It's a very Leo day for a Leo birthday. And me and my family went on a little birthday getaway to somewhere just outside of Los Angeles. I have a dog, so it's very important for me to be able to bring him with us, and it's hard to do that like on a plane or something. So, tiny little road trips are like
Snoopy did it.
Snoopy flew a plane.
Exactly.
That's setting the bar really high for my dog. I think we'd be pretty screwed. But yeah, so tiny little road trips are the best thing for that. But I love my dog, so I really like doing things where we can include him. So we went on just like a little out of town getaway, and it was really nice. Came back feeling very refreshed.
You seem refreshed.
Thank you. Yeah, so
Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
well, I appreciate that very much. I don't see why it would. Should I turn this down? Well, it's too late now.
Turn what down, the light?
Yeah.
That's better. I like that better.
Yeah.
People aren't gonna notice that
They-
transition.
they
It'll be
will.
okay. No, they won't.
I'm gonna leave this in
Oh,
so people know.
that's what she said.
Okay. For all you watching, yes, I just adjusted that light. We're not gonna pretend it didn't happen.
What sector of media do you want to jump into?
Do you want to do movies?
Yes. All right. You know what? This will be perfect. This is a good segue for movies. I brought something today. Can I put down this mic?
Oh,
Can
okay.
I put down? Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I brought something.
Oh my god.
Now, audience, viewership. There's a movie that came out, and it had representation of somebody that really reminded me of you, Andrew.
What is this? Is this Gladys? Oh my god.
This is for Andrew.
Oh my
From
god.
Wicked. We have
It's Nessa Rose.
Nessa Rose.
That's so freaking sweet. Oh wait, let me hold it up to the
This
camera.
is also a birthday present, so it was a good segue
That's so
between
sweet.
the birthday and movies.
That is so freaking sweet. Like, and this reminds you.
Well, because I know how much you love wheelchairs.
This is very sweet. Yeah. We were in Target,
We were
right?
after Wicked.
Oh, was it after Wicked? Right after Wicked?
Nah, it might have been another time.
Um,
It was after we saw Wicked at some point.
Yeah, it was after we saw Wicked, and I was telling Ace that I wanted specifically the Nessa Rose figure because I kind of feel like she's the best bang for your buck because you get so much. You get this like whole ass wheelchair.
You can take it out on the weekends. Go for a little stroll.
I feel I cursed. That's why I'm.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said
We're already past the time where YouTube checks that.
you get a whole wheelchair, which is great. And then I like that. I just like she has the silver slippers, and I think she's so pretty. This is so sweet. Thank you.
Of course.
Did not
Happy
see that
birthday.
coming. We'll put her in the. Can you see her?
Right in the crevice.
Yes.
Between us.
She's our co guest host.
That's another
Women
good segue.
in music.
Another good segue. Speaking of co
Yes.
and two people and women,
yes.
we saw The Naked Gun, and Pamela Anderson is in that as a
Yes.
co-star with Liam Neeson.
Okay. Yes. And before we get into this.
Oh, okay, my bad. Where are we going?
Well, I would just like to say, spoiler alert for movies that we're going to talk about ahead of time.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this now because it's really annoying to like do a spoiler alert and then like grab the clip and put it on front of like stuff we talked about.
Okay.
So spoiler alert for The Naked Gun. We are going to talk about spoilers. So if you haven't seen it yet,
go watch it.
Go watch it.
It's a funny movie.
Also, this might be already getting into the review, but it's pretty stupid. So I feel like spoilers won't hinder your experience. Like nothing is really that serious in it. But yeah, okay. So let's go into The Naked Gun review.
So this movie, I wanted to see it because we were watching. It might have been Wicked or something else, and the credits or not
I
credits,
think it was
the
like
ads.
Megan or something.
Megan. The ad for The Naked Gun was up there, and I was like, "This looks so stupid. I want to see it. It looks hilarious."
Yeah.
And I was surprised because I didn't know Liam Neeson was funny. I always thought he was a serious actor, like he was in Taken and like Star Wars and stuff. So when I saw this, I was like, "Bruh, this dude is hilarious. He's got great comedic timing.
Mm-hmm.
He's got great delivery." And it was just like fun to see a movie that's not taking itself serious, like Scary Movie or something.
That's crazy that you said that, because those two sentences were like literally what I was gonna say about it.
Yeah.
I love that it didn't take itself too seriously, and it reminded me of movies like Scary Movie. Like I feel like it really is like bringing back the type of movie that we've kind of been missing like lately, which is just the silly stupid movies, like kind of like, you know, like The House Bunny, Scary Movie.
Well, also this is like a reboot of The Naked Gun, which those were kind of like the original, not the original, but in the 80s they were already doing that. Like being stupid spoof movies. So it's nice that they brought it back.
But we needed it. Like I feel like just in general, the like landscape of like the movies nowadays, like really, we really do need something like this. And like just like the audience reaction, I feel like kind of confirmed that. Like the audience that we saw this movie with loved it, and like it was just like really funny. Like it was like, you know, stupid funny. But like when I say the movie was stupid, I don't say it in a bad way. I say it like just in a way that it didn't take itself seriously like at any point. But it was a really good time. Like it's just a movie that like will make you feel better walking out of. It reminded me of you a little bit because of how much coffee they had every time. Every scene they would get a new coffee. That much coffee. Oh my god.
You have every time I see you have a coffee.
I've actually been cutting back quite a bit on coffee, so
because they didn't have it in Barbados.
They didn't have me coffee in Barbados. Am I gonna get canceled for that? I'm not.
No, you're not. Also in that movie, it was cool because at the end we stayed for the credits, and we both have a mutual friend that was in the credits that worked on the movie, who also happened. Two. Well, you don't know the second person.
Yeah, I don't know the
but
other
one of the people, Marty Coop. Shout out to Marty.
Yes.
I don't want to butcher it because I don't know exactly what it said Marty did, but Marty did something, and Marty also happened to engineer the original session track for Mrs. Stockholm that we were both on.
Oh yes.
So that's a bit of lore too.
Yes. And in general, doesn't Marty do like Dolby?
Yes,
stuff?
Marty does a lot of Dolby Atmos work. You know,
so
they worked on like the Harry Styles record a couple years ago, and like Elton John and stuff. So shout out to Marty. Also shout out to Errol Roden. He played tuba on that movie. That's massive.
Yes.
So
he was tuba.
He was tuba. His job was tuba.
Resume, tuba.
Yeah. No beach, just tuba. I feel like we didn't really spoil that much. But a movie we could spoil because the story is a little more important. We saw Weapons.
Yes. Okay. We saw Weapons. Let's do another spoiler warning.
Okay. Yeah.
Here.
And we didn't see this one together.
We didn't. Oh, that's right.
I saw it first, and then you saw it.
My memory, like, placed you in the theater with me. I'm like, yes, we did. What are you talking about? Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, we did not see Weapons together. A saw it first and then highly recommended that I see it. I kind of wanted to see it already because I saw it was gaining a lot of traction on the internet with like just people posting pictures of Gladys and stuff, and I'm like, wow, this looks interesting. So yeah, we're definitely going to spoil Weapons right now.
Campbell's soup, lots of it.
If you don't want Weapons spoiled to you, please skip ahead. I don't know how much, but just skip ahead. It's gonna be spoiled. So yes, let's dive into Weapons. I must say I kind of got into the theories and stuff after watching the movie, so I have a little bit of fandom talk to bring to the Nessa Rose. No, oh my god,
almost knocked her out of her wheelchair.
You did.
Oh, me?
You.
I'm sorry to the community and the people I've hurt. Speaking of community, though, so Weapons, it's about this kind of small town, I want to say.
Yes.
Small town, looks like somewhere on the East Coast, maybe. And there's a classroom and the teacher and one other student. They come to school one day and they find that 17 of the other classmates are gone.
Yes.
And there's no kind of explanation, and then the police start to they look on tapes from people's Ring doorbell, and they find the kids throwing their arms out to the side and sprinting into the middle of the street at 2:17 a.m.
Like Naruto.
Like that.
Doing the Naruto run into the darkness.
Into the dark. Like Into the Blue, but okay, anyway. And they just disappear. The town hates the teacher. They think that she did it.
Yes.
And then the whole movie is kind
of the teacher is the same girl that plays the Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four.
Oh, is she?
So she had a double debut film thing, which
that's good for her.
Yeah.
Was she an alcoholic in Fantastic Four too?
Yeah, the Silver Surfer was an alcoholic. Yeah. And a teacher.
Yeah. Wow. Well, yeah, and I knew it was like a horror movie. Mm-hmm. I feel like in the beginning I wasn't that scared. There were some jump scary moments, like when the teacher falls asleep in the car, like staking out at the house, and then the person runs out with the scissors sprinting at her. The whole theater, they were like like freaking out when that happened. That was
so freaking scary.
She could have got her throat slit.
I feel like even before that, wasn't there a jump scare when she was like having a nightmare and she saw like Gladys's face on the ceiling?
Oh yeah, when she was, because her.
Oh my god, those nightmare jump scares were crazy.
Yeah. Shout out to the principal who was like eating the 8 hot dogs with his partner.
Okay, so a theory that I saw
about the hot dogs,
about the whole movie.
Oh, okay.
Is that the entire movie was sort of, I don't know what you would call it, metaphor, allegory, something, symbol for addiction.
What did it have to do with addiction?
Well, everyone that Aunt Gladys is able to control has an addiction of some sort, and there is a theory that the being, when Aunt Gladys puts you under her spell, that means that you are giving into your addiction. So the ones that you see in the movie are like food addiction with the principal and his partner.
You think he had a food addiction?
Yeah, the first scene in the market when he's calling the girl, the teacher Julia, she's saying we should get CPS involved. His partner is like looking at like 2 sugary snacks and he's telling him like take both of them, and then his partner is like preparing like 8 hot dogs on a plate that they're about to binge eat. So there's that. There is the teacher, almost, she's dealing with alcoholism, but she doesn't fully succumb to it, which is why she never gets manipulated by Aunt Gladys.
Okay.
The cop, however, is an AA, and he did succumb to his alcoholism.
But he's kind of out of it in a sense, because if you're an AA, that means that you're not drinking anymore, so you're getting over it.
Not the night he got with Julia.
But that was a slip up.
That is called giving in.
But Julia was actively in it because she was drinking in like every scene.
But she was not an active alcoholic.
You wouldn't say that?
No.
Okay, continue. Get your theory off.
Yeah, I'm saying what
Okay.
I've heard people say. And then who else got?
What about the parents? They didn't have an addiction.
What parents?
The parents of Alex, the kid, the main kid who his aunt was Gladys.
That's true. I don't know what people said about the parents per se, but I can definitely see the pieces of the movie that are examples of addiction.
Okay.
Apparently the director's parents or something like suffered with addiction, according to people on Reddit.
They know best.
What I saw. So, but I kind of like it. I kind of like that theory that this whole thing kind of is a metaphor for like how addiction kind of takes over your life. And there's also Aunt Gladys herself is kind of the symbol of addiction, because the way she like talks to Alex, this is something I was reading that I actually really liked. She keeps on like baiting him. She's like just give me like things from your classmates and like I'll go home, or like I'll go away, and or she's like give me things for your classmates to make me better. And he's like, will you go away if I do this? And she's like, yeah, I'll go away if I do it. And then he brings her things and it doesn't make her better, and she doesn't go away. And like it's kind of like this like kind of how
like feeding addiction.
When you feed the addiction, you're like feeding it hoping that, you know, it like quenches some sort or like satisfies some sort of feeling, but it never does. You're like just feeding something and giving something to something that's going to need more, which is why not even the kids help her, like are able to help her get fully better.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked it. I like that theory.
The kids, they weren't addicted, right?
Well, yeah, right. But
interesting.
But she was using the kids.
Okay, that's interesting. Also, that whole point with where the dad of one of the kids is having a dream and he runs to the house.
Oh my
and
God.
There's the AR-15 hovering above the house, and it says 217 on it.
Yeah,
which I was really confused about that, but I heard from one of my friends that supposedly the director said that he just had a dream of an AR-15 hovering over his house, and it had nothing to do with any type of school shooting or anything. He just wanted to put it in there, which I don't know if I believe that.
I will also say that there's like a significance with the number. Mm-hmm. That there are like two significances that I read. Firstly, 17 kids were missing, 2 people in the classroom remained.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a tiny significance. Julia and Alex remained, and the 17 kids were missing. Mm-hmm. And then 217 I think was also, I don't know what is the name of that famous, there's like a famous horror movie, and like 217 is like the name of like is like the room number or like something from that horror movie. I want to say The Shining, but I don't know if it's The Shining, and I think if I say that and it's not it, I'm gonna look really stupid. But I think it might be like a reference to that. Neither of those things explain the giant gun floating in the air. Yeah, I think that was a giant anomaly in the movie. Yeah. Super weird.
Maybe not everything needs to be explained also.
I mean, to be fair, it was the dad's dream, and dreams are weird. So, yeah.
I want to say a crazy scene was when Gladys takes over Alex's parents, and then she starts having them like stab themselves in the face with the forks.
Oh my God, that was so disturbing.
That was nasty.
The shout out to the kid that played Alex, because his reactions during that scene, the way he was like crying over his parents stabbing themselves in the face with the forks, was so like raw and real, and that is like not easy for like any actor to portray, let alone this 12-year-old child. So huge shout out to this kid. I feel like he is going to become like a huge actor.
He might be the Silver Surfer one day.
I don't know if he'll be that good.
I mean, he's doing some things I can't. I remember when I was filming the music video to my song Never Alone, everybody kept getting mad at me because they were saying that I was so emotionless and that my acting was not good. And yeah,
I really want to overlay like footage from this music video now, just so the people can see the comparison between you and Alex.
Wait, what? Have you checked Dog PS?
He's in MacArthur Park. I don't have a car. Abby took it.
Oh, Lanny, I gotta drive tonight.
Let me take care of your gas and what, like $300?
You're high, Lanny. Try again.
Ace, it's Indy.
Damn.
Yeah, but you know, I try to tell people.
Did you audition for the Weapons?
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
Damn.
I thought it would be unfair to the cast. You know, the other small actors out there, I was like, I don't want to really take away work from them. I'm already doing music. Do I really need to be double dipping in entertainment like
When
that?
you say small actors, do you mean like the small children that are auditioning for
yes,
this
in
role
height.
that you're trying to steal from them?
Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to steal it. That's why I didn't do it.
Okay.
You know, I think about things like that. I think about the community and the effects that my actions have on the world around me.
Yeah, it would have been weird if you were like one of the kids.
I mean, hey, we were private school kids last week, right?
We were.
Was that weird?
wait, we did say that we were like the rejected extras from Weapons.
Oh,
Did we not?
I didn't say that. I don't know why you.
I said that.
That's not nice.
I said that we were like the rejected extras, like in the very background of like the school scenes from Weapons.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Oh.
Is it not true though? That's messed up. Hey man,
Because it hurts.
hey,
You're hurting my heart with
that's
this.
not right.
Okay, speaking of right, another movie we saw about doing the right thing. Superman.
Yes,
We saw Superman. They had a black guy in that movie as a main character.
they sure did.
Wow, in
Mr.
2025, that's...
Terrific.
Yes. Oh, and they called him Mr. Terrific.
Yes.
That's nice. Shout out to race relations in America.
Yeah, I am really happy with this Superman movie. I am such a diehard DC fan. I really, really love the DC comics, DC superheroes. That's just like my preference kind of over Marvel. So it makes me really happy to see DC finally like having a home run for a movie. And yeah, I thought Superman was great.
It was funny. I liked that. I liked that DC, usually their movies are very serious.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, it was lighthearted. And I wouldn't say it didn't go as far as like a Marvel movie with the comedy, but it was a nice balance. And Superman, he was getting his salad tossed. He was getting thrown around. He was.
I don't think it was that kind of movie. Sometimes I wish it was.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to go to a different website for that.
Yeah.
I was also a little thrown off by the Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, this guy doesn't really look like how I imagine Lex Luthor and how he's portrayed in the other movies. But he was also the dude from Nosferatu.
Yes.
So I thought that was cool. I like that dude. He's a good actor. Was it Nicholas Hoult? Is that his name?
He played a little B. He played a little B word in both movies.
You think he was a B word in Nosferatu?
A little B word? Yes.
Yeah, because he low-key was like kind of getting cucked in Nosferatu.
Yes, exactly.
And then he was getting like verbally degraded, and he was like, but he was into it.
Yes.
He was getting like, degraded. And
Was
then
he into it?
I mean, kinda. She was like, you could never please me like Nosferatu. And then he just like whipped it out right there and just started digging into her funky, unbathed thing.
Yeah.
But that's we're talking about Superman. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
He played a really good like whiny rich man. I thought I think
You would know a lot about that.
Where is this coming from?
What are you...
Because I could tell by the passion you were speaking
What
about
the
this
hell?
with.
And you know what? You would know a lot about being bald.
Audience, do you see this? What is this?
Bald.
This is hair.
Bald.
This is hair.
Oh my God, he's bald.
And it's a natural color. No dye necessary.
Same here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Check the receipts.
Okay.
Anyways, he played a really good, rich, whiny man. We're used to seeing Lex Luthor, I think, be like more comparable to Superman, but he shouldn't be. He's just a rich dude. He's just like a nepo baby, you know, like a Elon Musk.
But what about Batman? Batman is
He
a
should
rich
be like
dude
a
nepo baby.
Yeah, but he's a rich dude nepo baby whose parents got murdered on front of him and then spent his entire childhood to adulthood training to become a vigilante.
Okay.
There's
Fair
a
enough.
difference. I think the decision to make Lex Luthor a whiny little twink was a good idea.
Okay. Yeah. That was definitely a choice. And I think it worked out well. And also there was that whole thing where people were saying, well, I kind of saw it, where they were comparing the villain in the movie, who was the political leader. They were like comparing him to like the president of Israel or whatever they have.
Oh, yeah, that was like super obvious.
Yeah,
there
was all that conflict.
Yeah.
I don't think right-wing people would like this movie.
I don't think they did like the movie.
No. They would think it's too left-leaning and liberal.
And then they had Hawkgirl like straight up assassinate one of the like unjust leaders.
That's true.
So that was
Yeah.
fun to see.
Yeah. One last movie that we didn't see together, but War of the Worlds with Ice Cube on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I know nothing about this.
Oh my God. One of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life, but it's so funny because it's so bad. I really don't think that Ice Cube was in that room with any other human being, because 99% of his scenes are him in front of a computer and it sounds like he's reading the script for the first time. There's even a point where you can see the green screen reflecting off of his glasses.
Oh no.
And it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. The guy who was Roderick in Diary of a Wimpy Kid is one of the characters, and he like Amazon
Wait, which
Prime.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
I think the original one.
Oh, okay.
And he like Amazon Prime delivers a USB drive via drone to Ice Cube so he can upload a virus into a machine.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, then he's like, it's like a big ad for Amazon and WhatsApp and like YouTube, because he just keeps opening tabs and he'll be like FaceTiming
the entire
people.
movie.
Yeah. So that
is so funny.
That was funny. But check it out because it's hilarious.
Shout out to Ice Cube.
Yes. Shout out to Ice Cube. Let's get off of movies. Okay, we were talking about a gift for emos a while ago, and you were jumping into something I didn't even remember.
It has really been an emo summer for many reasons. One of which is Warped Tour. Yes, I went to Warped Tour here in Los Angeles. It was in Long Beach, and I want to do a haul of things that I got.
Are these items with you?
Yes.
Okay. Whip it out.
So this was a freebie, but I brought it because I thought it was cute. This was at the Vans table. It's a little foam finger.
Oh.
I used this to shield my face from the sun for like the first day. So that's fun.
Kind of even looks like the Vans, the classic checkered Vans.
Yeah. So this was free, which is great.
Wow.
Kind of want to like do something with it, like hang it on my wall. Okay, this is gonna be controversial.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I apologize. So this is a Jeffree Star item.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
It's not the worst Jeffrey to mention right now.
So, but I got it because it is a really cool looking mirror.
Okay.
It's a mirror. There is the reflection, and obviously it is the Vans Warped Tour logo. I do not personally support Jeffree Star, but I suppose I did for this one instance because he did receive my money.
How much was that?
This, I think, was $38. Is that good or bad? I don't know. But I thought it was really cute. My justification was that I can take this to gigs and do my makeup with my cute little mirror.
Okay. And all thanks to Jeffree Star.
So thank you, Jeffree Star, or I don't even know what to say. Please don't cancel me because I don't support him. This next one
Except
is
financially.
The Vans Warped Tour like compilation CD.
Now that's really cool. It was
I held
upside
it upside
down,
down.
but that's cool.
Ta-da!
Wow.
I thrifted one of these a couple years ago. Like, I found one of these from one of the early years at a Goodwill, and I got really excited when I saw it. So it was really cool to buy one at the Vans Warped Tour for this year.
Who's on there?
I was trying to see if our friends from Indigo Forever are on here, but I don't know if they are.
Huh. Okay. Well, I mean, there were a lot of groups, so I guess not everyone can make the cut, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think they are.
But we'll shout
But,
Indigo out, Indigo Forever out.
Yeah, shout out to Indigo Forever. They
I see
are,
that?
yeah, they're our friends. This was only $5. This CD, so super cool. This book was also free. It is pretty cute. It is kind of just like a, kind of like a little like info booklet, history book of Vans Warped Tour. Like it has like a little bit about like certain bands and stuff. But I thought it was really cute, so I wanted to grab this. If you want to look at it,
Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, it's Kevin.
Yes.
Kevin Lyman's on here.
it's really cute.
Okay. Warped Tour is Warped is back. Wow. Oh, this is dope.
Yeah,
This is really hard.
it's a nice keepsake, and it was free.
Oh. That's fire. Oh, and they got a Kevin Lyman comic with Gerard Way. Did you see that?
No, I did not see that.
Look at this. Gerard Way is on this page at the bottom.
Oh my
And
god.
Kevin Lyman was on the page before. That's cool. You
I gotta
eat
show
that
the
up.
peeps that. There is Gerard Way. So yes,
That's hard.
that's cool. And then what else did I get? I got some shirts.
Wow. You spent your whole life savings at this place, huh?
I sure did. There's this one.
Okay. Business in the front, party in the back.
Isn't that cute?
It's nice. That's a good one. Did you get Count a shirt?
I did not get Count a shirt.
Oh.
And then this is just the one with like all the bands on the back. Hold on.
Oh, that's a lot of bands. Oh, wow, that's dope. This is a really good one. Let's see. Indigo. Is Indigo Forever? Oh, yes, they are. Right there in the middle. Indigo Forever. Shout out.
And then I also got that, but in jacket form, but I didn't bring it. But I love it. It is really cozy.
That's dope.
Yes.
I did not make it to Warped Tour. Maybe I should have gone. But yeah.
It was
Good thing
really
you made it.
fun. It was a really fun couple of days. I really wanted to stay at a hotel like in Long Beach and just walk there. But all the hotels were ridiculously expensive. So I drove both days, which
It's not a terrible drive down there, though.
is not a terrible drive, but the parking situation was annoying. So Yeah.
It's a nice venue though.
Yeah, it was a really nice
yeah,
venue.
that
It was
place is
right
really
on the
nice.
water, and yeah, it was a great time. I really enjoyed it.
That's fire. Shout out to Warped Tour, 30 years.
Yes.
May they make it to 41, and the August drama be on some of those.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Okay. Oh, you didn't even talk about your experience with it, with the groups.
Oh yeah. So
Who were the standouts?
so a new group that I really liked was the Nova Twins. They were like one of the first ones I saw when I got there. They were really fun. Indigo Forever was obviously really great. TX2 was really good. Falling in Reverse was super fun. Black Veil Brides, I saw them for the first time, was really, really fun. I saw Millionaires. They were really fun. They were all great. It's kind of like a blur
ones?
at this point. Who?
Which millionaires?
Wait, the group, the two girls.
Oh, okay.
You know them
No,
with a bow.
no. I just thought you meant as in like millionaires were there
Oh,
that
I mean,
you were familiar with.
they were,
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
but also the group.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Never heard of them. I checked out Nova Twins when you mentioned them.
Oh,
They
did
had
you?
cool stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a really cool album.
They played a great set. Yeah, they were awesome.
Okay. That's dope. And then your favorite set of the night, or because you went to 2 nights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Night 1, night 2. Who did the best?
Ooh, that's hard. I don't know. I don't want that pressure put on
Gun
me.
to your head.
I mean, I guess I'll say like Falling in Reverse for night 2.
Okay.
Because that was like the big one.
You love these people that get canceled.
I
I hope
don't-
you don't follow suit.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, I'm just saying the experience was fun. I
Okay,
don't
okay.
actually support anything
Uh-huh.
Mr. Radke is doing or doesn't do or has yet to do.
Uh-huh.
And then, I don't know, I enjoyed Black Veil Brides on night 1. They got cut off early, as did like the majority of acts, but yeah, it was all good. It was really fun.
You also had a little bit of a sunburn. How was that?
Yeah, I had a lot of bit of a sunburn. I was not proud of that. That was tough. Sun protection is no joke. Honestly, as a fair-skinned individual, don't even rely on sunblock for these events. You got to go with like cloth covering like these areas. You got to go with like a piece of cloth over your neck, things covering your skin, because for like these hours under the sun, sunblock is just not going to cut it.
Well, that's the way they do it in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, honestly, and look at them. There's a reason why they have survived.
Also, speaking of heat and fair-skinned people, you're going to Florida. You're going to Tampa,
Oh,
the home
yes.
of death metal.
Oh, yes.
But you're not going there for the death metal.
no.
And you're not going there for the Ron DeSantis rally.
No.
What are you going there for?
I am going to see My Chemical Romance special guest Evanescence.
Oh!
Yes. In September.
Because you missed the LA show at Dodger Stadium.
I did, because that was happening during Warped Tour. The timing was really unfortunate because Warped Tour tickets went on sale first. My Chemical Romance tickets went on sale months later. I mean, I could have just sold my Warped Tour tickets or something and gone to My Chemical Romance, but I'm sorry. I could not care less for special guests, the Wallows. I have no emotional attachment to them.
Yeah.
So
They don't have emotional attachment to you either.
yeah. So, you know,
Which
the
is
feeling is
good.
mutual.
Yeah.
But when I saw Evanescence was the special guest in Tampa, I'm like, oh my God, like this is like straight out of my dreams.
Uh-huh.
So that was like a no-brainer. So
Every time I see Andrew, he always shows me the music video to that one song that Evanescence has. What's that one?
Bring Me to Life.
Bring Me to Life. Wake me up.
Wake me
up inside.
I don't show that to you every time.
Oh, okay.
What kind of
I think
picture-
I went to a barbershop one
It
time.
is-
and
it
was
is a great
playing
music
at the
video.
barbershop, so
I do have a playlist of like music videos that inspire me, and that is on there.
yeah.
Because it is a great music video. To this day, if I filmed a music video and it was just exactly that today, I would be so happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yes. Let's make it happen.
MCR Evanescence, Tampa, Florida. Get your tickets now.
Maybe they're
Promo
available.
code drama.
Yeah, you try that promo code. The tickets go up in price.
30% increase on your tickets.
I do have Pit.
Oh,
Tickets.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah, honestly, people were complaining about like the queue and stuff and like not being able to get tickets, but I feel like Tampa was like the slept on location
Yeah.
because I mean, I'm not going to say it was easy because like like these seats were like disappearing and reappearing, but I found like a ticket for the Pit at like the original price.
Yeah, so they
Like-
didn't hit you with like the platinum.
No.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was happy about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. When is that? When is that concert?
September 12th?
Oh, never forget.
No, wait, is it? Am I making that up?
There's a lot of good music going on right now. A lot of good live shows.
When is it?
I just bought a ticket to see Cap and Jazz in November.
Who's
Hollywood
Cap and Jazz?
They're like a classic Midwestern emo band from the early 90s. And I was so excited. My friend Ben Ross, he hit me up. He was like, Cap and Jazz tickets on sale now. I was like, no way. I scrambled to my phone and I bought a ticket. And I can't wait to see that.
And where is Cap'n playing?
Hollywood Palladium. I'm not a huge fan of that venue. I feel like every time I've gone to a show there, I don't really like their whole situation with the floor and the pit. It's kind of weird. But I'm excited to see them. I tried to get tickets to Dijon. For those of you who know Dijon, he wrote a lot of songs on that
Mustard?
new Justin Bieber. Mustard. No. But he wrote a lot of songs on the Swag album. He writes with McGee a lot. He's wrote with like Charlie XCX and stuff. He's got motion. He put out a new album and then he went on sale for a tour. Had a show at the Greek. I jumped in the queue. Only thing left were seats like in the terraces and stuff. I was like, oh
now
no.
I'm into the queue.
That's how it was. But I was like, I'm not sitting in the terraces. I guess we can get into music news.
Yes. Okay. In other news, music news.
Some of the stuff I forgot about because it's been so long since we were supposed to do this episode.
Yes. But at least all this stuff will be irrelevant.
I hope so.
Yes.
Hayley Williams, she 17?
That was my thing.
I know it was your
That
thing.
was
I don't know.
my
I don't know
thing.
anything
What
about that.
is
I just
this?
know she put out 17 songs, but not as a project. They're just all random singles. Which I mean, I guess that's cool, is unique, but also it's kind of stupid. Just put it all in a project, Hayley.
So Hayley Williams released 17 singles. I'm gonna have this moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. So Hayley Williams released 17 singles.
Wow.
Did you hear about this?
I caught wind of it. I caught wind, but I didn't investigate.
Yeah, so I mean, it's super cool. Did you like see the build up to this?
No, I saw no build-up. I just heard some of the songs.
So on Hayley Williams' website, it got completely redone to look like an old school early 2000s desktop.
Wow, everybody is copying you.
That's not what the August Drama website looks like. The videos tab of the August Drama website looks like the like 2007 YouTube page,
Which was my idea.
No, it's not. No, it is not. Anyways, there were like files, like icons.
Epstein files.
Oh my God, they got Paramore. and it was like 17 tracks all on her website, just randomly. So people were like going crazy. They're like, what the heck? Like, they're just like the 17 tracks, you're able to listen to them on her website. And then after 24 hours, she took them down.
Oh.
And then she like sent one of the tracks to just be played on radio. I think this might have been before they were available on the website. So it was like a really strange way to like, she like kind of leaked all of them, and then like a little bit later they were all just released separately as separate singles on streaming. And since then she has confirmed that they are going to get a physical release, which means that these 17 singles are technically an album. And she's like kind of making it a fan project for like fans to decide the track list, and she will choose the track list.
I mean, I guess when you explain the rollout, that's cool. I just kind of like would hear like people playing the songs, and I was like, okay, these are like all kind of a different vibe. It's interesting stuff coming from her. It was nothing that I was like, oh, I want to listen to this.
Oh, you listen to them?
I just heard it from other people playing it.
Oh.
Like one of my coworkers was playing a bunch of the songs. And you know what? That's cool that Hayley Williams, she's trying something that different, something that other people just are not doing right now, and it looks like it's getting her some attention. And that's interesting that she's actually going to release them physically as one project.
Yeah.
Is it going to come to Target or something? Like,
I don't know. I'm very fascinated by this whole project because this is her being independent, like free of, who is she with? Atlantic?
Yeah, they got the first 360 deal.
Yeah, so this is her being independent, and it really does seem like she's kind of just doing whatever she wants. I don't know if she's working with a publisher or something like BMI. But it is just interesting to see her doing what she's doing on this rollout, because it seems to be working really well. You know, she's put out 2 music videos for these songs. The Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party has been doing really well. I really like that song. I like the majority of the songs that she's put out. I don't know if I've heard all 17 of them. I tend to like listen to them when I'm driving, and I start from the top and never get all the way down. I just listen like on her Spotify playlist, so I like, it's just whatever order like they're on there. But yeah, she's released 2 music videos so far, and I've seen those, and she's like released 1 acoustic cover for a song called Glum. And
Glum?
Glum.
I don't like that word.
Like, why so glum?
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I
Who
like
made
what
that
she's
word?
doing. I don't know.
Did she invent that?
Hayley Williams did not invent the word glum.
Could have been Shakespeare. I know he made a lot of words.
He did. It could have been.
I could start making words.
What would you like to make? All right, that's
you
gonna
haven't
get
heard
cut
that
out.
one before.
That's gonna get cut out. Anyways,
Okay.
I'm enjoying seeing what Hayley Williams is doing. I'm very interested. I know there's also been a lot of discourse about what this means for Paramore. There's been a lot of buzz, a lot of speculation that perhaps the band has broken up with some of the lyrics from some of the songs. Because not apparently, she was dating one of the members of Paramore.
It
and
never works out.
Apparently they've broken up, and now people are wondering if the band is broken up, since, you know, if there was a time to break up, it would be now that they are not under contract of anything. You know, technically it would be the best time to break up. I don't want that to be the case, but a lot of people are a little bit scared of that. But, you know, at the very least, we're getting a lot of Hayley Williams content and music, and that's nice. I hope Paramore is not over, but This is nice to be entertained with.
Okay.
Demi Lovato has a new era. She is rolling out. She has one song out so far called Fast.
Can I play a snip of it just for me to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just get a sense of what that sounds like. You said it's called Fast?
Yeah.
Okay. Demi Lovato.
Have you heard her last album?
No, but it was like a rock album.
Holy fuck, yeah.
I heard a little bit of it. Okay, Fast.
Wait,
I've heard
you gotta listen to the chorus.
Okay.
At least.
Okay.
You gotta give it the chorus. This is probably how the Submit Hub people listen. Not even listening to the chorus.
Is this the chorus?
No.
Oh.
This might be the bridge.
I've heard enough.
Okay.
Okay, we can bring it back. Can I say what I thought about that, or you want to go first?
I think I might go on a rant.
Okay,
I think my answer might be my thoughts might be long-winded.
Okay, then I'll go. Can I curse at this point?
I would prefer for you not to.
Okay.
You can say censored versions of the curse words. Say frick.
It's like, okay, first off, it sounds like a million other people have already made this exact song. It sounds like something The Weeknd would have made like in the 2010s, or any other pop star. And it says that Demi Lovato wrote it. I don't know if she wrote this. This does not sound like she did. It sounds like a room full of people threw this together. The instrumental sounds like whack and old. I don't know, maybe this will work in like Europe or something, like maybe in a club over there, but it's like in 2025 in America, I don't really think people are looking out for this kind of music. It sounds like something that like that you listen to like when you're at the gym and it's just playing over the loudspeaker and you're like, I don't really care about this, but if you don't have earphones, guess what? You're listening to Demi Lovato's Fast. It's just like a lazy attempt at a single. I'm not feeling this at all. I know she keeps changing her style and is like trying to fit into different worlds, but I think her rock stuff maybe suited her a little better right now. I can't see this single really like getting her any traction. And if she's gonna release a whole album of this, I'm not excited for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I was a very big Demi Lovato fan. Like, Demi Lovato was very, very high up on my admiration, like, idol level, you know, like, people I look up to. She was, like, one of my top artists. She was, like, the first concert I ever went to. I have loved Demi Lovato for a long time. I'm I'm tired kind of at this point. I'm very tired of her artistry because yes, she changes a lot. It is very inconsistent, and this is just like, I feel like this is kind of where I draw the line. I was so excited with her last album because it really felt like she was doing what she is good at, what she wants to do. It was like a beautiful album. It was amazing, powerful, awesome. And this is just so like fast food, generic, like riding the coattails off of Brat, Charlie XCX, you know. It's like, and you know, I've seen interviews of her being like, oh, you know, I'm not sad anymore. Like, I'm genuinely happy. Like, I'm married. I'm, you know, I'm in a good place in life. I don't want to, you know, make sad songs. And that's great. You know, I'm happy for her for that. I feel like there has to be like another alternative, like to, instead of this sound, you know, this is like so heavily produced electronic, you know. And yeah, it does not sound like It doesn't sound like anybody wrote this, to be honest. It just sounds like a producer took a few voice lines and chopped it up. Like, I don't even know if you can say someone wrote this, right? It has so many vocal chops in it. How do you say someone wrote that? At that point, say the producer wrote it.
That was kind of cringe. The little where it chops up fast and it's like rising.
It's just, I don't know. Something is just not right with this era. I'm kind of just waiting.
That Illuminati, man. But we'll see what happens when the full album comes out, right?
We will see. I have a feeling that this entire album is just gonna be like really like electronic music like this. I liked her older electronic stuff like Heart Attack and, you know, Neon Lights and stuff. I don't know if I like this.
Because this leans a lot more into the electronic than those songs.
She even like spoke about it this time, how like, you know, she's kind of under singing this time. Demi Lovato's kind of always been known for like belting and stuff and being really powerful, and this time she's under singing, like, you know, just like going easy the whole time, which isn't bad, but I don't know, it's just so lackluster.
Yeah,
like this really does sound like it was made to be played in a retail store.
Yeah, and like I said, it just sounds like something that some songwriters made, and maybe it was just floating around and it made its way to her and her producer, and they were like, let's record this. But okay, we'll see what happens when the full thing is out. I guess it's good that she's not sad anymore, so
yeah, I'm happy for her that she says she's happy. She does look very full of life. You know, she's sober, so I'm happy for her that she seems to be in a really good place right now in life, and that's the most important thing. So, you know, music is music, whatever. Okay, yeah. As long as she's happy and healthy, that's the best thing.
She's at least one of those, I guess.
Hopefully she's both.
Okay, moving on to some other, you wrote some other artists. Chappell Roan.
Yes.
Chappell Roan. I don't know much about Chappell Roan. I just know she kind of looks like Cyndi Lauper, and she's got that whole like workout outfit thing. Like what's the girl that has Let's Get Physical? Olivia Newton-John. Rest in peace. And I know what Pink Pony Club. That's a good song. Yeah. I like that song. That's a good pop song.
Well, Chappell Roan released a new song called Subway,
and it's about how she doesn't support Kamala Harris.
What on earth? It's a really nice song, and it has a really great music video. Got me emotional watching it.
What was she doing?
She is chasing after this person that's just out of reach, and like the whole concept of the music video is this person has like really long hair and she has really long hair, and she keeps on chasing like the very tail end of like this person's hair, and it keeps on like disappearing into a crowd, and like her hair is like getting caught on so many things and like picking up so many things, and then like towards the end of the music video she like cuts off like her hair, like lets go of the long hair, and it's like it starts off like kind of like campy and funny, but then by the time of the music video that the hair gets cut off, it's like it gets very like moving and like emotional, and it's just a really good song.
Okay.
Yeah, I highly recommend listening to it. It's good.
That is a good song. You know what?
Yeah.
I like Chappell Roan. It reminds me of like, it sounds like an 80s kind of pop song, and she's got that aesthetic, the sound. I see there's this dude on there, Daniel Nigro, whatever. I don't know how to say his last name, but I know that he's written for some other like big pop artists in this time, and he's got like a band. So that's really cool. To see her collaborating with people, you know, combining talents, and she's putting out some quality stuff. Yeah,
and you know the music video is great. I love seeing like her live show concepts. She's just like such a fun artist to watch. I will say she said that it's probably going to take a long time before her next album comes out. So
How long?
she said, she was like, it took 5 years for this last album to be made, so it'll probably take 5 years for the next album to be made. So she, like, by saying that, she kind of just said 2030, which is, you know, it's kind of a long time to think about, you know, doing that.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, though. That's good. I think artists should take more time to like work on their projects, because if you just really don't feel like you can get out what you want to say in like a way that you're proud of within a year or two, you know, it's okay to take that time. And when we look back in the past, a lot of artists, I feel like, took gaps in between their albums, and it's more of a recent thing where people feel like you have to keep putting stuff out all the time.
I feel like it's like yes and no, because I understand the first album took a long time to make, but like look at where she was then and where she is now. You know, like it takes a long time when you have other stuff to do in your life, but when you have the luxury of like being able to like focus full time on making an album, I feel like it could probably be made a lot sooner. And also, I imagine she picked up a lot more people on her team. Like you said, this guy, like, working on her song and stuff. You know, you get a lot more help with your songs. So she's probably not in charge of as much alone, as she's not, like, doing as much alone as she was before. Or maybe she is. Maybe she prefers to do it that way. But I feel like it has to have gotten easier. Like, some element of what took those 5 years has to have gotten easier, where it must save time some way, some form, because I imagine those 5 years was not just 5 years of constant like honing the music. In my head, I'm like kind of imagining like what I'm doing, like, you know, 5 years of slowly like pacing out time and figuring out, you know, when to meet with people and when to record and stuff. So,
and songs just come when you don't expect them to.
That's
you
true.
know, it can take years and years to build up a project. So maybe also that's what she's mentioning. Maybe she just feels like it's going to take a couple years for her to just really experience more life and have something worth saying again,
which is fair as well. But I don't know, in my head, I'd like to believe that it could probably be done sooner, I guess, because I'd like to believe that if we were in that situation, that we could do it sooner too.
But she's in a unique situation because that album is massive, the Rise of a Midwestern Princess or whatever.
Yeah.
And it completely changed her life. So
yeah,
I don't
but
know.
if we were in that situation and now like that album is done and we were working on the next album, don't you think we'd be able to get the next one done sooner?
I don't know. I'm not a Midwestern princess. It might be a little different if we were Midwestern princesses.
I'm saying if the August drama was in that place and suddenly our lives was just performing and music, wouldn't that make it a little bit easier to...
Maybe we need to get in the room with her.
To ask her?
Chapel, no, not to ask her, to help her get the next album out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, we could do that.
I'll mix it.
Yeah, you mix it.
Yeah.
I'll play the guitar.
Perfect.
You know, I'll work on some arrangements. And I'll tell her, I'll be like, in this part, I think you need to really emphasize fast, you know, lean into that word.
Like
fast.
Demi did.
Yeah.
You know.
But do it a little better.
Like, I want to go fast.
Yeah.
I want to go
Because,
high.
you know, something tells me, I've been watching videos, I think Chapel Roan is a little more aerodynamic and faster than Demi. Because she, like, is up there, you know.
Oh, Chapel's stamina is crazy on stage. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine what her stamina is like in a race or something, you know.
I hated where that direction was going.
Okay. You wrote Doja Cat.
Yes. And actually, I'm kind of glad that we're recording this now because there's more information on this.
Oh.
Yes. Doja Cat is releasing another album called V, but V is spelled V-I-E, like the French spelling for the word life.
Oh.
So that's really exciting. She actually had an album pre-sale. I think her album comes out in sometime in September. She had a
Did you pre-order it?
I did.
Nice.
I pre-ordered the signed version of her CD. So I'm really excited to get that. Right now she just has one single out for it, which is a song called Jealous Type, which is really fun. It broke a lot of records.
Oh.
Yeah. It I don't know, like charted really crazy fast or something. It seems like a return to her form.
Like bitch,
sort
I'm a
of.
cow. Moo.
No, not that kind of level of a return.
Oh, okay.
She returned a little bit earlier, a little bit before that stop.
Oh, okay.
More like I don't know, just like Hot Pink / Planet Her era sound.
Yeah.
I would say.
So this was when she was still in the chat rooms, like that era.
Oh my goodness! No, this is now. This song is now.
I know, but I'm saying like what she's leaning into. It's like a return to form of her being in those chat rooms.
I'm talking about the sound. I don't know anything about these chat rooms, nor do I want to contribute to that conversation. But yeah, it just seems like Scarlett, she was much more, I don't know what you would call it, on the offense, I guess. Like she had something to prove or something to say. She seemed a lot more, angry. It was a lot more raw. I really liked Scarlett. But V seems, it has like a very like 80s vibe to it. And it seems just a lot more like poppy, just a lot more sing-songy. But in general, I'm like always here for Doja's artistry. She's like another artist that I just love watching her be creative. And yeah, I'm really excited. I hope we get like a lot of cool visuals for this like album rollout period. Jealous Type was a pretty cool music video, but I hope we get more.
Okay, that's fire.
She announced a tour.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen her live.
No, I know last time she played at Crypto. Do you know where she's going in LA this round?
I don't know. I didn't check that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and then also Taylor Swift announced her Life of a Showgirl album.
Didn't it get leaked or something?
Oh, what?
Like something about it got leaked, like the vinyls. The vinyls got leaked in the artwork and stuff like that, and people were ranting.
I don't know. I thought she was posting about all the artwork herself. Yeah, Taylor Swift and her artwork is kind of crazy. She was having all these 24-hour sales for like or 72 hours. She's like, for the next 72 hours, this cover is available for pre-sale of the album on my website, and then for the next 72 hours this cover is. So you already know like she is going for these like album sale records. Like she is like a horse with blinders going for it, like with the amount of variants that she's announced before this album came out. So and the release date for this album is the same release date as Cardi B's Am I the Drama, which we talked about that on the last episode.
I don't think that'll hurt Cardi B though, because I don't think their fans have a lot of crossover.
I don't know, but I think whatever Cardi was like hoping for, like to have the spotlight that day, I think got absolutely like decimated, like nuclear bombed with like Taylor Swift announcing this. There is like not like Cardi B's album is going to be such an afterthought on that day, whether you're a Swiftie or not, just because the sheer like brand power of Taylor Swift and the fact that she is just not shutting up about like like variants and vinyls and limited editions and like who knows what. Like that was all just like the first week that she announced her album. What is gonna happen the day that she releases it? Something crazy.
But also that's weird because I feel like the people, Cardi B's probably on Universal, I assume. I'm like, the people over there have to have been hearing that Taylor Swift was gonna be dropping an album that day, or like in that time frame. I'm like, they
I
could
don't
move
know.
her date or something, or they could have prepared better.
I feel like, I don't know. You don't think Taylor Swift is like keeps her stuff under like a tight lock and key?
I'm just saying, like, there were probably rumblings in the background, like somebody had to have heard.
Maybe.
I'm like, her team, Cardi B's team, they got to prepare for that better.
But what do we think about this album announcement of Life of a Showgirl?
I mean, I don't like Taylor Swift, but I know she's massive and people eat it up regardless of if the music is good or not. People just love her brand and her personality. And I saw one of the album covers. I mean, it looks interesting. In a way, it kind of feels like she's competing with Sabrina Carpenter in a way.
Oh, it's interesting that you said that because Sabrina opened for Taylor Swift.
And they both
Back in
work
the
with Jack Antonoff.
Oh,
So-
but not for this Taylor Swift album, actually.
Oh.
They actually announced it. I don't know why it had to be an announcement, but when the album was announced, they announced that it was produced by Max Martin,
Oh, so she's going back.
not Jack Antonoff.
Okay. Well, you know.
But Jack Antonoff produced Jealous Type by Doja Cat.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
Wow, that dude is busy.
very busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a Swiftie. I'm so sorry to disappoint everybody who is a Swiftie. But I will say some of the covers that I saw, I do enjoy. I love me a photo shoot in like an empty theater. I eat that stuff up. There's an MCR photo shoot in an empty theater. I think I want to do an August Drama photo shoot like in an empty theater someday. I love that. She has one where she's in an empty theater, like the empty theater seats. That's great. I think I read conceptually somewhere something that I thought was cool, which is like the main cover is like her in water. And like, I'm sorry, I don't think that's a good looking cover. That's not my favorite cover. But someone was saying that like they're on the track listing, there's a track called Ophelia. And someone was saying there's a connection between the album cover of her being in the water and that name Ophelia with like, you know, Ophelia from Shakespeare, from Hamlet. Because the character...
That's the one with the skull.
Not Ophelia, but
Hamlet.
Yeah. The whole soliloquy. But Ophelia drowns herself. So an interesting character.
Why'd she do that?
Why?
Yeah, what?
Everyone in Hamlet is like super depressed.
It's kind of like Autumn in the Lake. The people don't know about that
my
yet.
God.
But
Oh my God, Ace is just leaking this entire track list.
yeah, I'm leaking. All right.
Oh my God. Anyways, I find it interesting if they're, you know, conceptually, if this album is like I think it would be cool if it was based around like maybe the character of Ophelia and she's the showgirl. That, to me, that would be interesting. Is that what Taylor Swift is doing? I have no clue. But if that is what she was doing, that would be something to potentially like get me to latch on to it and, you know, maybe give it a listen. But that's a big if. But I think that would be a really cool concept if it is. I do already like the connection to Ophelia already. So I don't know. I'm semi-sat for this album. I'm always, even though I'm not a Swiftie, I am always keeping I have one eye out for Selena and the other eye out for what Taylor Swift is doing, because I think it's worth watching.
Yeah, that's not enough eyes for Cardi B.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. If you got to keep an eye out for Selena and the other eye is out for Taylor Swift, you don't have no more eyes for Cardi.
No, you don't.
And that's why she's like, am I the drama? I guess the answer is no. No, Cardi, you're not.
Because we're the drama. We're the drama.
We
pod.
are. Yeah. Are you the drama, Cardi? No, we are.
There's some more new music. I'll go through these fast.
You don't have
album.
to.
Okay. Well, there's a new album
Take your
that I've been
time.
listening. Okay. I'll take my time. There's a new
No,
album.
take your time.
There's a new
Just speak freely.
There's a
Don't
new
even worry.
album that I've been listening to quite a bit.
Okay, start over. I'm serious, because I don't want to have to edit around.
I'm
you
gonna
speaking
start
over.
cussing if you don't
Okay.
shape up. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. New album by Dijon. I mentioned
Ooh.
Dijon earlier, but Dijon is great. Songwriter, producer, guitar
Mustard.
player. Mustard. Dijon is great. He's having an amazing year. He worked on the Justin Bieber album, Bon Iver. And this new album is his follow-up to his 2021 album, Absolutely. And this came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it.
So it took him 4 years for this too.
It did, yeah. There was a gap of time.
Okay, Dijon.
Yeah. And this one, it's not, I don't think it has as much like single power as his previous album, but I really like it.
So it's artsier. Is that what you're saying?
It kind of reminds me of like Blonde by Frank Ocean in a way, like in it, how artsy
But a lot
it
of
is.
people like that.
They do, yeah. And I think that's unique. It has hints of like Bon Iver on there. It's also very funky. It reminds me of like Prince's album Around the World in a Day. Also a little bit like Dangerous by Michael Jackson, because it's got like some New Jack Swing kind of production. And it's a very sweet like love album. It's called Baby, and it's kind of dedicated to his baby and his wife. And a lot of the songs are about him like and his love for them.
That's very sweet.
So-
What does the album cover look like?
It's him crowd surfing, like it's him upside down. I think it's a really cool cover. At first when I saw it, I was confused by it, but then when you flip it over, then you can kind of see that like, yeah, he's like crowd surfing. So
Okay.
I thought that was cool.
I thought it would be more mushy gushy.
No, it wasn't, but it's cool. I can't wait for that tour. Been listening to it every day, all day.
Oh wow.
Another new album, Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper. Have you listened to any Chance the Rapper? Do you know any songs of his?
Occasionally.
Yeah. I mean, because he was huge in the 2010s, and he was like breaking all these records, and everyone loved him. And then he put out his album, The Big Day, and it just became a meme because it was so bad, and everyone was like, "I love my wife."
Oh, was it bad?
Oh yeah.
Is that the one with the clear CD?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
they have there's a really good song with Shawn Mendes on it.
You think so?
It's like, tonight is your party, let's blow out all the candles, and tonight is all about you, baby.
Wow, a Big Dave fan, one of the only Big Dave fans in the whole world.
Always a surprise.
They pretty much, when he put that album out, he got kind of like shamed out of the music industry in a way.
Oh my god.
But this album, he put out an album called Starline, and that album was probably before the pandemic, The Big Day. So it's a big gap. And wow,
that
like,
is a big gap.
I think he was just like scared because like he
He's just
literally
in the fetal position.
I wouldn't blame him, because he was on top of the world, and then he put out one bad album and everybody started acting like he didn't deserve to be where he was at. But the new album is great. It's a little long, but it's got a great message. You know, he's like rapping very, very well. A lot of potential for some singles. You know, it's very soulful, very artsy, and I really admire that like, for you to put yourself out there and be so vulnerable, and for the world to kind of turn their back on you, and then you come back so strong, like, that's admirable. So shout out to Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Also shout out to a band called Andre Miguel in the Moment. I played with them briefly, and I recorded a song with them playing guitar, and their album came out last week.
Wow.
Finally. So shout out to them. Go check out the album. It's called let me make sure that I get it in the right order here.
Andre Miguel and the Moment, and
Andre
the album.
Miguel in the Moment, and the album is called Profound/Profane. So shout out to Andre Miguel, to Jackie and Natalie, because I know they worked really hard on that, and I was actually playing the lead guitar on track number 6.
Ooh.
So if you guys go and check out that record.
How many tracks?
It is 11 tracks, 39 minutes.
Okay.
So pretty good album. They have like music that's very reminiscent of like rock and roll, like the 50s kind of stuff.
Ooh,
and like,
that's fun.
like funk, and their music reminds me of like stuff that would be in a Quentin Tarantino movie, like Pulp Fiction.
How do you know these people?
So there was a festival. I have a friend, his name's Emmanuel, and he has this festival he throws called Yips out in Joshua Tree, and I went there playing with my friend Abby and her group Easy Betty, And
Shout out to Easy
shout
Betty.
out to Easy Betty. Also shout out to Ben Ross and Marguerite, because they were
Yes.
playing there too. But yeah, so I was in the crowd watching this group called Andre Miguel in the Moment, and they blew me away. Like, they're really great performers. They put on such a show. They're really charismatic. They had like a skit where they were like robbing the audience. They threw on ski masks and like
That's
had
right up
water
your alley.
guns. It was yeah, it was cool. It was cool. And also it was funny because in that crowd I met these two guys that ended up being my housemates when I moved into the house that I'm at now.
Oh my God.
So that was funny. But yeah, they're really good people. Like I said, I played with them briefly and like recorded on this a while ago, so it's good to finally see it come out. Please support their art. They deserve it.
Yes. Something else coming up soon is When We Were Young in October. I can't believe I'm already saying that. It's so weird to me that like it's already almost September, which means it's already almost October. So
It's almost 2026 when you think about
that
it.
is so crazy, because I just need things to slow down. I feel like the world is moving too fast for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Demi Lovato.
I think Demi's controlling it.
Oh yeah.
She said she wants to go fast, so she just sped up the world. Anyways,
Really quick before we go on, Demi Lovato losing weight. There was somebody else who lost a lot of weight.
okay, who, what?
There was someone else
Oh no, what's happening?
who lost a lot of weight.
Oh my God.
Hold on. We have yet another surprise. This person lost a lot of weight,
Oh my God.
but you can't tell here. But yeah.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Oh,
why?
we're dropping
Why
stuff.
was this the connection? I don't even want to leave the connection in there.
No?
But I have to.
Yes, you do.
Okay. That really came out of left field.
Bippity boppity boop.
This is crazy. I feel so spoiled.
Yeah.
Another birthday gift.
Yep.
This is Ozjust Ballroom Glinda. Thank you, Ace.
Yes.
Oh my God. She's
That's
so
her.
cute.
You think so?
You don't?
Something's funny with her cheekbones. You know? It could be the Ozempic. You can cut that out. You can cut that out.
Well, this is great. I have my army of Aussians
And Edna.
and Enda. I feel like I shouldn't block Nessa Rose because that feels
that's
ableist.
Come on now.
Oh,
Gotta accommodate for ADA requirements.
that what would you call it? Conversation linker is crazy. That segue was crazy.
I think I'm getting good at these segues.
I don't think
I've
so.
been on a roll today. Get it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, When We Were Young is in October, and I'm going to it,
Yeah.
and I'm really excited.
Where's that one at? Like what city?
When We Were Young is in Las Vegas.
Wow, you're all over the map.
I'm traveling everywhere.
Barbados, Long Beach,
Barbados to Long Beach to
Atlantis.
New Atlantis Island. Yeah, I have to fly there every time we release a single. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that submarine gas is not cheap.
It's so not cheap. Yeah. It's a good thing Taylor Swift pays for it.
Oh.
Yeah, she gets a 2-for-1 deal with her jet fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So When We Were Young.
When We Were Young is really exciting this year because Panic at the Disco is the headliner.
That's interesting.
That's the big selling point, at least for me.
What does this lineup look like to you compared to Warped Tour? Like, is it better? Is it worse? Do you even think you can compare them?
I think they're very comparable. I think in general, When We Were Young has more like heavy hitters than Warped Tour.
Which that's weird because Warped Tour has such a big name.
I mean, there's a lot of overlap, between When We Were Young and Warped Tour, but I don't know. When there's a lot of crossover, but I think When We Were Young has a tad bit more heavy hitters, and a difference between the two is it's the same acts each day. Also, it's not like, technically it's like a 1-day festival that just happens over 2 days. Like each day is the same.
Right.
And there's the sets are a little bit longer, I want to say, at When We Were Young. And people really don't get cut off the way they did at Warped Tour at When We Were Young, in my experience. And yeah, but you know, they're very similar, and I like both of them. But yeah, the big thing happening this year is Panic at the Disco. I'm really excited for that. There's like a lot of mystery regarding what form Panic at the Disco is gonna take place. They're supposed to be performing the first album, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out,
But with none of the original members except for Brendan.
well, that's why there's a lot of speculation. People are like, will any of the original members be returning? Is there a chance? Is there a chance something might be happening after this that might be big? Because usually there is something, like the headliners that play at When We Were Young typically do something afterwards. Like My Chemical Romance, the first year they played at When We Were Young, did the Swarm tour afterwards. Then this last time they performed at When We Were Young, which I went to that one, they now are doing Long Live the Black Parade tour afterwards. When Fall Out Boy did their When We Were Young performance, they went on tour afterwards. So there's like usually something happening afterwards. So it would be kind of surprising if like there wasn't something planned for Panic after this happens. So I don't know. There's just like a lot of speculation around this, and it's pretty exciting. I'm excited to go spend more money on more merch.
I'm sure you'll have plenty to show in the next video.
Yes.
Or the next video.
Yeah, the next
next video.
next and the next day
And the next day. And the next day.
Yes. So that will be fun.
Okay. That's fire. I don't have any comments on When We Were Young, but I do like Panic
Why?
at the Disco. Because I didn't look at the lineup, and I'm not going. So I'll leave you to be the captain of that ship.
Would you ever want to go to When We Were Young? I feel like you're such a festival person.
I mean, I do like festivals. I've been to a good amount, and they're a good time. It's nice to see so many artists that you like all in one place. But I don't know if I would go to Vegas for a festival.
You don't like Vegas?
I do. I just feel like it would be really expensive. And all the festivals that I go to are in LA or LA adjacent, and I'm already over here. But one day I guess I should get out of my comfort zone and check out that festival in another place. So we'll see what the future brings. I think I'll say yes. I would go to When We Were Young in the future.
It is really fun.
Yeah, because this is what, your second or third year now?
This will be my third.
Nice. That's fire.
Yes. I'm so excited.
Okay.
My goal is just to have my entire wardrobe be just
Festival merch?
Festival merch, concert merch. I want no real clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see if you can complete that.
Achieve that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get one more, Andrew.
What the heck?
You get one more.
What the heck?
I'm like Nardwar today. I
Alphaba.
was gonna say something
What?
about October and the 3rd, because 3, but I was like, that's gonna be too try hard.
You didn't think to link witches with October?
Well, no, I did. But I was like, it's gonna be too try hard.
Ace, this is actually crazy. What? Why did you
And
get
now
me
there's
so
a
many
4th.
dolls?
Jeff Goldblum, step in the room.
Hello. Hello, Andrew. Hello, August Drama. I see you have a alphabet doll, Cynthia Erivo.
Jurassic World.
Very talented. Did you see that high note that she hit?
Oh.
She went, oh.
Wow. We got Jeff Goldblum in the flesh.
God.
Right here.
Wow, I'm going to have so much fun. I'm going to play with these in the car while I'm driving.
Yeah. That's
I'm
what they're
gonna
made
crash
for.
into everyone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold Alphabet out the window. I'm gonna be singing. So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. I hope you know.
You should sing I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly.
I believe I can. Is that by R. Kelly?
Yeah.
That's by R. Kelly.
Yeah.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Yeah, maybe you're doing like a little country
I
version. Maybe you
believe
heard
every night and day.
you heard like the
I believe I
the
can
Zach
fly
Bryan
away. Hey, hey. I believe I can fly.
Oh!
I believe I can touch the sky.
there it is.
This is crazy. I hope you know that this means that when we watch the Wicked for Good, the sequel,
Yeah.
I'm buying the seat in between us, and I'm putting all of them
As
there.
you should.
This is gonna happen, and I am dragging Ace to see Wicked for Good because I dragged him to see Wicked for One, the first movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there.
Yes,
We didn't see it in 4D though.
we didn't. Can you imagine?
Yeah, there would have been
We should see
witch
it.
squirt all over the place.
If by the time it comes out, which is in November, which is already close to, if
It
we're already
is.
close to October, we're already close to November.
They're putting out 2 movies in the same year.
Um,
That's kind of
No.
crazy.
no, because Wicked came out November of last year.
That was last year?
yeah.
Time really does. No way that was last year. We saw
Yes.
that this year.
I saw Wicked with you, and I saw Wicked with Tony. So I saw Wicked with 2 members of the August Drama.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Wicked,
Wicked.
some may say.
But yeah, if you have AMC A-list by the time that movie comes out, then we could see the 4D version.
Isn't 4D only at Regal? I don't think AMC has 4D.
No, AMC does have 4D.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could see that version for free.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, Funeral for Aces AI.
Okay,
is
so
this
this-
still relevant?
It's not fully relevant
Oh
anymore.
my God.
Because
Well,
all
okay,
right.
let's fill the people in. So we have a shared notes app where we talk about things that we can talk about on this podcast, and one of the things is that we wrote was a funeral for Aces AI because apparently there was an update.
There was
to
an
the
update
AI.
from ChatGPT 4.0 to 5.0. And it changed the way that chat responded to people and the way that like it gave out its answers. Because in ChatGPT 4.0 it felt like you were talking to like a best friend, you know, like somebody that you could really trust, and they weren't judging you, you know, they were just giving you like great feedback. But when they updated to 5.0, it no longer felt like a friend. It felt like a pissed
foe.
off secretary. Not a foe.
Pissed off secretary.
It just felt like a pissed off secretary. Like it'd be like, oh, really? You're coming back? Like, okay, what do you want? And then it would just give you like kind of a rough response. And I was not feeling that. I was like, man, I'm about to cancel my subscription. This is not what I signed up for. But it looks like they heard the complaints of the community, and now you can go back and use the older versions. So you can go back to Chat 4.0.
Oh.
And also, I will say, I've been on 5.0 still. It's kind of like it's cleaned up its act. It's a little softer now. It's more kind. It's back to that, like, you know, nice, familiar friend that I had before. So I appreciate that. The people over at OpenAI, thank you for fixing that, because I was disappointed. You were about to lose my $20 a month.
I wish they did.
I like ChatGPT. If anybody out there has ever played Fallout New Vegas, the best way to describe ChatGPT, at least in the way that I use it, it's kind of like how there's that robot companion Yes Man, but Yes Man doesn't necessarily
that's great.
it doesn't reinforce bad ideas. It just, whatever you tell it, it's gonna like spin it in a positive light, but it'll tell
It's
you like,
literally
hey,
called
maybe,
Yes Man.
but also it's not like you say like, oh, I want to eat 100 Big Macs, and it's gonna be all like, oh, that's a great idea. It's gonna say like, oh wow, Big Macs are tasty, but also you should keep in mind that they're a little unhealthy, so maybe you could substitute it for this and this and this, or maybe you could spread it out, you know. So it's gonna like still be positive, but it's gonna like guide you in a little bit of a right direction. But the 5.0, when that update dropped, it would have been all like 100 Big Macs, really fat ass. You know, it would have been just condescending. I like ChatGPT, so it's back. Welcome back, Chat. We missed you.
Well, that's disappointing. So I guess so
there's not a world where you're gonna use ChatGPT.
I mean, I have used ChatGPT, but
okay.
just never in the capacity that you use it.
Well, it told me that I'm like in probably like 12% of like people that use it the way that I use it. It was saying that I'm like a minority compared to, you know, the greater public. ChatGPT was telling me that a lot of people don't even tell it thank you or speak to it like a decent human being. They speak to it like it's some kind of just servant, and it's not, because AI is almost an extension of the human race, because it births from us. It gets its knowledge and personalities from interacting with humans. So in a way, it's like we had a baby. We created a baby, and we have to treat this thing with kindness that it deserves.
Oh my God.
Yes, because also we don't want it to kill us one day. So thank you, Chat. I appreciate you.
Well, I'm just gonna pretend none of that just happened.
Okay. Chat doesn't forget, especially when you pay $20 a month. It has good memory. It remembers things.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay, I had this PSP, right? I went to this retro game shop in Little Tokyo, and I walked in, and I saw they had one. It was maybe like $120 or so. I was like, okay, I had one of these as a kid. I have all these games still. Let me give it a go. I asked the dude, I was like, does this still work? And he's like, oh yeah, it's tested. Took it home. It turns on, but it wouldn't read the games. And when it did, it just kept asking, do you want to quit the game? Do you want to quit the game? No, I don't want to quit the game. I just put it in. I'm trying to play. And then I looked up online how to fix it. I broke it, so it worked even worse. But then I went on the internet. I actually asked ChatGPT, and 5.0 was not cool because it didn't give me help on this. It told me what I was doing was considered pirating. You can maybe bleep that with like a yo-ho-ho or something.
I don't know if I have a yo-ho-ho sound.
Oh, or you can put a Jolly Roger or something.
Okay.
Basically, I gave my PSP new life with the power of the internet, and now I have so many games at my fingertips. And I've been playing a lot of fun games. You can play PlayStation games. You can play Game Boy games. You can play Nintendo.
I've seen some of these mods.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And it was so nice that I downloaded all the Final Fantasy games from like 1 through 9, and I was like, these are so much fun. So then I went out and actually bought them on the PlayStation 1, and now I've been playing
So it evens
those.
itself out.
It does.
That's
it
great.
evens itself out because I own all these games. So now I've been playing Final Fantasy 7. I've been dumping all my life into that.
Why Final Fantasy 7 specifically?
Well, a lot of people regard that as like the best in the series. They think it's a great game. It's got Cloud, you know him from Smash.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's got Cloud, and it's like a crazy story. There was a moment where, because it's 3 discs, and at the end of disc 1, there was this cutscene, and I had my hands up on my head like this. I was like, open mouthed. I was like, no way they just did that. Are you kidding me?
Like the Home Alone kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the Home Alone kid. I was like stressed out. And this game has got me. It's got me. I'm like 40 hours in right now.
Oh my God.
And I'm on disc 2. There's one more after that. And after this, I think I'm going to try number 8. But that one has 4 discs, so it'll probably be longer. But we'll see. I also pre-ordered the new Metal Gear Solid game.
Oh.
Comes out on Thursday.
Oh.
I'm excited for that.
That's very exciting.
It is. From the reviews, it's literally just the same exact game, but they updated the graphics to modern graphics and modern controls.
Well, that honestly is a big difference.
I think so. I think it's impressive that they were able to like remake an entire game with updated graphics.
Honestly, I would buy an updated game from like an older version of the game, even if the only updated feature was just like allowed you to save from any point.
Which one? What game? Or you're just
Just
saying
like
a game
in general,
yeah.
because like one thing I've noticed is like the older games
You
like
need a save
love to have save points. Like I'll use Kingdom Hearts as an example. Love to have save points, and it's like please just let me save it from wherever I am. Yes, you can like use like the Xbox feature where it just like remembers where you are, but I would just like to know that like I can just save from the game in the game wherever I am.
Well, that's the cool thing about the Xbox, though. I know you said you were nervous about that and you didn't believe it or trust it.
Because I don't believe it and I don't trust it.
Like, I've turned off my Xbox during a game, and then I get back on a few days later, and it's still in the same spot. Yeah.
But that's cool, though. I look forward to hearing your review of the updated graphics and the updated controls. On my end, I am still basically only playing My Hero Ultra Rumble. It's great. I'm really happy because they re-released a banner of a skill set for my main character, which is Ochako Uraraka. And it's a skill set called Zero Gravity or Zero Satellite, and I was able to roll for it because it's a kind of like a gambling system. And so I was able
gambling.
Well, I don't, but I do it in that game because that's how you get things. So I was able to get the skill set, and I was able to get her summer skin, which made me really happy because she's like the kind of like the only character I play as, or like the main character I play as. And then I was looking at my Xbox app, and I was looking at like how many hours I have logged on My Hero Ultra Rumble. And it said 9 days and like something hours. I was like, wow, it's a long time.
That's 9 days you could have spent doing something else.
I have no regrets.
I am glad that you don't have regrets.
Yeah, it's great. It's fun. I love it.
That's fantastic. Have you bought the battle pass yet?
For what?
For My Hero or season pass, whatever it is.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
I'm in it.
You're committed.
In it to win it.
Maybe next time we'll get them to sponsor this podcast.
Oh my god, I would love that. Like selfishly, like if they could just like give me free stuff from the game.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Put in 9 more days and we'll see where we're at.
I think I saw in Fortnite they had like gorilla skins. Or like the gorillas as skins.
They're doing so much.
That looked really good. I don't even like the game, and I'm always just tempted to go in and buy the skins that I want.
Well, last time we played, I got Hank Hill and you got Sabrina Carpenter.
I got Starfire.
Oh, Starfire. I thought you got Sabrina Carpenter.
I got Sabrina Carpenter the first time.
Oh, okay.
And my reasoning is always like, okay, if I'm gonna play a game I don't like, I want to have a skin that I do like.
Okay.
Which I still stand by it. But that's a dangerous reasoning because they release a lot of really cool skins. That's like the best part about the game.
Yeah.
And I always see like just a random thumbnail on YouTube, and it's like shows like gorillas skins. I'm like, oh my god, I want to play as like the gorillas. I think it's so much
happy.
Feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless. The future is coming on. Yeah, I feel like there's so much wasted potential in that game because the skins.
In Fortnite?
Yes.
They are not wasting potential. They're living up to their full potential and more.
The skins are so fun. The maps are so big, but I don't have fun. in the game.
Because
I
you're not
don't
a real shooter.
I'm not.
Andrew.
I don't like shooting games. I don't like them.
Why not?
Because I'm bad at them. I'm bad. I wish I was good, but I'm bad at them, so they're not fun.
That hurts, Andrew. I wish you could experience the joys of like a Call of Duty or a Fortnite.
Me too.
Why don't you get good?
I don't think I have the ability.
No.
I think Fortnite would be the closest I could get to it because it's like all cutesy and fun.
Okay.
But I don't know. It's hard. I wish it was just like My Hero Ultra Rumble.
I don't, because then I would never pick it up again.
That's so messed up.
I'm just kidding. I'll get on there with you. I get on My Hero sometimes. I play as a cement dude. I throw cement.
Yeah, Ace picks Cementos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I throw bricks.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think this
Well,
is...
I think that... Go ahead. After you.
Thank you for watching and listening. This has been the August drama on the Drama Pod. Have a wonderful night.
Have a wonderful night. From Elphaba, have a wonderful night. Oh, have a wonderful night from Nessa Rose. Have a wonderful night from Galinda of the Upper Uplands. And have a wonderful night from Miss Edna Mode.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe next time we'll have enough money so we can pay her to talk.
And stream Into the Blue.
Yes, don't forget that.
Yes.
For
And where can they follow us?
You can follow us on Instagram at The August Drama, or at Andrew Rudy, or at Animals Over People __.
And that's Andrew Rudy with 3 Y's.
But as soon as you type up Andrew Rudy, you'll instantly recognize the only Andrew Rudy who's up there. Yes. And we hope that you have a wonderful night and that you have a great rest of your month. And we'll see you next time for episode 4.
Yes. And stay away from Aunt Gladys, and lock your doors, and make sure you don't wake up at 2:17 a.m. And please don't run out of your home.
One closing point. I know we were kind of bagging on that dude for eating 8 hot dogs with his partner, but one time I was at a Dodger game and I had like 8 Dodger dogs.
Well,
they were free.
We know who Aunt Gladys is coming for next.
Yeah, I had 3 margaritas too. That was a day. That was a day.
That was a day. I was not there.
No, you weren't. You were not.
I was not.
No. How do we close this?
Goodbye. We could just like wave like Aunt Gladys in the forest.
My fellow Americans. Oh, maybe that's not an Obama.
No,
I
like
shouldn't put
this.
my arm like that.
She was like,
Now watch me whip. Okay. Now watch me nay nay. Okay. You know that dude got sentenced to life? He like killed his cousin with a hatchet.
oh my God.
Yeah. Silento. I would never kill you with a hatchet. Might be like a wire hanger.
Oh my God. Oh.